Well, hello there and welcome. Hi to Comedians Interviewing Musicians, produced by Music Firsthand. We are live here on Facebook. And for you podcasters, we are here joined by the beautiful Christine Renner. Round of applause. This is my co
Yay!
host, Kim Stacy, and I'm Becky Jo Neal. This is episode
Hello.
148. Whew,
Wowzers.
putting in 148,000 actually. That's it. Thanks Christine for being here. You look lovely and she's wearing a t-shirt. It's one of her
Yes.
merch items. Miss Backwards.
Yes, I make them myself. It says in love.
Was it an
The
accident?
backwards N.
Yeah.
It was an accident. Yeah, I guess I didn't know which way the in, but I think it's kind of cool. It's pointing in, like, in love.
I like it because then it's more unique and it's not just like, oh, where'd you get that shirt? Like, the Dollar Tree. I don't know. It's like you can't do that. But
yeah, I got stencil letters. I painted each one myself. I cut it myself. So I'll have like actual t-shirts and crop tops.
I like it.
I'm 100% team in love t-shirt.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here. This is our quarantine series. Obviously we would normally be at some sketchy dive bar, no doubt. No,
Only be sketchy because Becky Jo and I would be there.
Yeah, that's literally. And we're now just broadcasting out of, I'm in Kansas City. Kim's holding it down in Austin. Where are you quarantining?
I'm in Austin as well. Yes.
We should not get together.
Precisely. We'd also like to thank our sponsors and patrons and listeners who are here with us now, joining us in this weird time, but forward thinking. We're hopeful to get back and doing live shows soon, but thank you all for joining us virtually, and our patrons, we could not be without you. If you enjoy yourself today on this little wild ride we're going to take you on, you can become a patron yourself and give us $3 to $50 a month or whatever you think we petty comedians deserve. And you can join us every month for exclusive content, and we've got lots of really cool bonus stuff for you. So check those tiers out and see if you want to help us out through our tears in this time. That was impromptu, bad poem. And if you have another dollar or a couple to spare, obviously we'd like you to tip the talent here today. Chris has pinned the comments, her Venmo and PayPal. Her Venmo is just her name, Christine Renner, and the PayPal is ChristineRennerMusic@gmail. So be sure to tip them. We've been trying to figure out, we want to make sure, because for the podcast people that are going to hear this in a couple of months and maybe miss the live show, you're probably going to get some random tip from some random person in a couple of months. So we got to figure out, what if we made it like it's specific to each show?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that too, and doing like some kind of emoji or something. So like for Christine's, it would just be like a lot of heart emojis and like broken hearts.
Ooh.
And stuff. Yep. But also I just like the mystery of like months from now, our musicians just getting random money from people.
Yes.
And them just being like, new phone, who dis? And that's just fun to me.
So what emoji would you like people to attach to your tip?
I think a heart of some sort, and if you're on a computer, you can do the little 3 with the little
old school
band sign, and then the 3. That would be cute.
I think even if you're on a phone, do that.
Slash in the middle.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Okay, so that's the instructions. If you want to tip Christine for this video on Venmo or PayPal, you have to tip with a heart or a broken heart, and that way she will know it is because you watched this show or you listened to our podcast.
Yeah,
so please do that.
Duck mouth and 3.
Kim, what kind of uneducated duck mouth?
Duck mouth.
Side.
I didn't want to say the whole thing. At my old school, we used to just say duck mouth. It was cuter.
That is upper eastern, northeastern American
Seventh-day Adventist school right there.
Seventh-day Adventist school, duck mouth.
Duck mouth.
Christine, how have you been entertaining yourself in quarantine? Did you find a new hobby? Are you an expert chef? What have you been up to?
Not a chef, no. I've mainly been playing music, but I guess a cool thing that's happened, like I've always been just, playing music with myself in my band with my music, but since I had the time, I joined another band. So I'm now playing electric guitar for my friend Paris in her band. So that's fun. I've never been like not.
Oh no. Oh no. This is the
singing
joy
and
of
playing.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, we lost you for like a second. You were in this beautiful pose, sort of like you're being
No,
sworn
no,
into
she's
a Girl
frozen
Scout.
again.
Oh no. This is bad. This is why my dog is crying. You can hear it in the back.
There it is.
I'm back. Are y'all back?
She's back.
Hi.
Oh, I love it. Okay, sorry. You just joined a new band.
In your
Yes.
friend Paris's band, playing electric
Yes.
guitar.
and then I cut out, yeah. I was just saying how I've never had that position, like playing for somebody.
Oh, dang it.
Son of a bitch.
So it's been a really super fun.
See, Chris is talking to us on the God mic because he knows y'all can't hear us. And he's just making fun. This is awesome. No, Chris, this is
Every time I
internet
talk.
woes. Yes, Christine live from Mars. That's what Chris said. Honestly, but
She's doing it now. You just
Okay,
can't
there we
give her
go.
a long set of sentences.
I know.
See?
I feel like maybe.
Oh,
Oh, it's
Look.
like it just doesn't want you to move.
Yeah, you can't move.
Stop. Don't. No, please. I said.
I said enough with the moving.
I know. Really
There
though,
it
I
is.
gotta say, Christine,
She's-
your posing is killing it.
It's really beautiful. It is. It's very
what about
Vogue.
now? Can you
I
see
mean,
me?
you're moving. I feel
Perfect.
like don't move ever again.
What?
No stress. I think we might have. Yeah, whatever you did is helping now. Sorry about that.
I
So,
switched Wi-Fi's. Hopefully this works.
Let us please.
Thank you,
Wi-Fi
Starbucks.
out. Thanks, Starbucks. So you've joined a new band. Is there anything else? Like, obviously, you have some stuff coming out that we're going to talk about later. But is there
Mhm.
anything non-music related that you have come to discover of yourself in isolation?
I'm looking around and I'm like, nope. Like, yeah, my job, I teach music for a living too. So I go from teaching to writing to playing it. Though I got to explore my neighborhood, like Greenbelt, a little.
Well, that's exciting. I wanted it to be a
little more. So
Please, we asked
Off the
for you,
Wi-Fi
Wiffy
completely.
gods. We asked kindly. We asked nicely.
please let this work. Okay.
I
I took off the Wi-Fi completely this time.
Okay,
now
yeah,
you're
just
frozen
goes-
in a really cute pose. There.
I am never frozen cute. It's always multiple chins, and you've got Vogue the house down boots over there. It's not not even fair. Well, maybe okay. Since we kill the Wi-Fi, maybe if Kim and I go away for a second and you play a song or attempt to play, I think I have faith this is gonna work. Let's
I
see if
hope
we can
so.
take into a song. Praise
Welcome
be.
to quarantine.
This
Thanks
is
a
why you should
lot.
Yeah, this is why you should become patrons of ours so we can fix the internet crisis. And
Yes.
on that note, here is Christine Renner, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yay.
I hope you can actually hear me, see me. Okay. Okay, let's see. I want to do a song that is coming out. This is going to come out on my next EP. The EP is called Heartbreaker. And this is one of those songs called Sweet. Okay. Tell me, sugar, what you don't understand. When life is with lemons, I do what I can. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, and I'm addicted to it. say you made a fool out of me. I'm fooling myself. If that's a lie, I believe. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey. Sweet baby. Sweet baby. She's so sweet, but you're killing me. Sweet baby. Sweet baby. No, I want your love, but you're bad for me. Like my cherry lips, you can't get enough. You know I'll bite if you've been asking too much. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, and I'm addicted to it. Bite my eyes and tell my lies, you think I'm sweet. Before you know it, you'll be down on your knees. Yeah, hey. Sweet baby, sweet baby. She's so sweet, but you're killing me. Sweet baby, sweet baby. You know I want your love, but you're bad for me. Tell me sugar, but you don't understand. When life gives me lemons, I do what I can. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, I'm addicted to it. Sweet baby.
Oh my goodness.
It worked.
Did you hear me?
I heard you and it was perfect. It's so good.
Oh, Michelle
Thank
Lynn
you.
Renner, she loves it. Is Michelle your mom?
Oh, that's my mommy. Yeah.
Hi, Mom. Oh, that's
Hi,
so
Mom.
exciting.
Hi,
My mom's
Bob.
upstairs not watching this show. She could be right here watching it, and she's not.
I know. She's like probably in the other room.
She's like, I can still hear you, damn it. Oh, God. Thank you so much. Christine, everyone go tip Christine a little broken heart emoji or a heart emoji. That's so exciting. Make sure she knows
Duck
it's
mouth
you.
3.
Yes, duck mouth 3. Duck mouth butt.
Oh,
That's what it is.
yeah. What school do you go to? Public
She
school?
says-
Bleh.
Michelle says she loves you. Mom says she loves you. Oh, Michelle,
Oh.
we love. This is what we're all about, bringing families together. Dawn Denham says what y'all are doing is good, and you should feel good. Now I'm gonna cry. Don't do that to me. I'm weepy. I really am. I'm the weepiest. Ask Kim. This is the segment point in our show where we let Kim
Do whatever
run
the hell
amok on
she wants.
Instagram. Yes. And I love, it's my favorite segment every week because she always pulls these incredible questions. And I always like to take a tally on how many are very similar to mine because Kim and I are low-key twins. It's a little
Yeah.
freaky. So
is a
Kim,
little
take it away, Stan.
Thank you. So Christine, first of all, how dare you? You're so cute and so perfect, and you're so freaking talented. It's just, that was my first question. It was just underlined. First of all, how dare you? Where do you get off? You're just so good.
Thank you.
So your first album, I want to talk about this and just the teeniest tiny little baby you were. Your first album, Something Real,
Oh
and
my
you
God.
released it in 2014, and you were what? 12,
I must have been 14,
14?
13, 14. Yeah, I'm always the age of the year. Like it's 2020 right now, and I just turned
Yeah.
21. So
Congratulations!
you.
Oh, during a pandemic.
During a pandemic, it's lovely.
What a time.
There isn't enough cause to give you something to drink about.
No
21
kidding.
Yeah,
and
I'm
not
like, okay, I
pandemic.
don't have to have X's on my hands to go to shows, but then now there's no shows, so
Yeah, I would have just like sadly written X's on my hands when I was drunk and be like, "Hey, we want to get into my club. Let me see your ID." And just and then put it on your face. Okay, so you first of all, that's huge that you put out an album when you were still figuring out how to shave your legs. So I think that's pretty impressive. And I just want to see if we can, I don't know, I have to like do this whole thing where it's like, can you see
Aw,
the
look at
most
babe.
adorable? She just looks, it's just so cute. It just looks like your Christian album. And
it's like my pop Christian album.
it
Now you
is.
open it up.
But it's just so innocent and sweet, and I
Oh.
love it so much. How did it feel to make an album at that young age? And your like friends were like, "What'd you do this summer?" "I went to the water park." "I put out an album." Like, suck it.
No kidding.
I know. I actually was so hard on myself on that. So I wouldn't like people didn't even know that I made it because I was so like I listen back now and I'm like how did I even write songs like that? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm just like, I don't know. I was heartbroken and I was writing songs but I was so hard on myself. I did not think it was good at all. But now I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was so young. Like nobody makes music at freaking 14.
No,
like,
yeah, you did a big thing. And that's, of course, we're all hard on ourselves, like always, but especially at that age. But now it's good that you can look back and you're like, hell yeah, I did something that not a lot of people who are in their 40s
No
have
kidding.
done.
Right.
Like, I mean, I haven't put out an album. I'm not saying I'm in my 40s, but I'm just saying that is pretty impressive. But it was really great because I was on your website and I'm like listening to your music and I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl is just like so edgy and rocky. And then I start going through all of your Instagram photos and I always start at the very bottom and like your first post. And then I see that box of CDs with your picture on it and I'm like,
Oh my God.
this isn't, no, it doesn't go together. This doesn't make sense. So I want to say, so this is also connected, is at you have a concert photo of you in like a fuzzy white coat and sparkle dress and like fishnet stockings.
Yeah.
And your electric guitar. And I just want to say hashtag glow up rock style. Because it was just, I mean, so different. Obviously, we have all our fashion trends. I went backwards, apparently. But how did that style hit you? Like with all your because it felt like it, like at least through social media, it happened overnight. But kind of like, where does that all come from? Where did you decided to?
I think it was when I decided to start a band around my music. I realized I was like, I need the type. I'm like, I got Led Zeppelin on my wall. I'm obsessed with rock and roll and just like 70s, 80s fashion overall music. And so I was like, okay, obviously you can't just sit here and do acoustic stuff all the time. So I got a band. And so then my thought was like, well, I got to dress like I'm a rock star now. Got to dress for the job you want. So if I want to be playing on Madison Square Garden, I better dress how I would. So I'm all decked out in sparkles most of the time.
Yeah, I love it. Because then you like scroll up and you got like tattoos and you're like doing fun stuff with your hair. And then it's just like, Heck yeah. This woman gives no F's. I love it. Oh, it's so good. Also speaking of concerts, so especially because your mama is on here. She's watching. Hi, ma'am. Your parents raised you right because they raised you with the best kind of music. And that was how I was raised too. So I have a lot of people, like older people, will come up to me and they're like, oh, well, you don't know who that is. And I was like, yes, lady, I actually have their album. So come at me. Did you ever get made fun of when you were younger for like listening to old people music?
Yes, actually. Like, yes, like, or when I started playing shows as young as like 15, I just played Pink Floyd and Led Zeppelin covers, like all the classics. And like, you know, my friends were like, well, you know, what about One Direction and Justin Bieber? And I'm like, no.
Get out.
Kesha is a real lyricist, okay?
Did you say Kesha?
Yes.
Hey, do you know her song, the Herald song, though?
Hey, no, she's not a bad songwriter.
There's some good stuff in there.
She got better. She did now that she does her own stuff, it's really good. But when you wake up in the morning feeling like City, it's like,
And I don't think P. Diddy wakes
Brush your
up
teeth.
drunk on Crown Royal.
I really hope that P. Diddy wakes up and he's like, kind of feeling like Kesha this morning. And
I think that era of Kesha, to feel like that, it's to feel that you woke up in a bathroom at a college party. That's what that feeling is. So
or smell like it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, I don't like it. How many concerts do you think that you've gone to, like ballpark? The hard question.
I actually found a bag. I keep all of my ticket stubs,
yes.
so I could count for you.
Yes.
And I have like 2 bags, like big Ziploc bags full of papers, like wristbands. Like I've gone to hundreds. There was a time where all of the classic rock bands were like retouring and stuff. Just happened. Like Rush came through, like, the Eagles, the Who, Journey, all of them.
No, you saw the Who.
So my dad and I would just go, and I started winning tickets on like Bob FM. I won so many tickets. I saw Van Halen, Ed Sheeran for free. I was just winning life. And I went to like 2 concerts a month, maybe, for like a whole spring and summer. And my dad and I were just concert buddies. He was like, I can write it off as research and development.
Oh my gosh. What does your dad do?
He's in real estate.
Oh.
So don't you both collect guitars?
Yes. I mean, I just have guitar. Yeah, pretty much. Don't even. There's like 5 behind me, and there's 2 over there. Yeah.
A lot of guitars. Oh yes. Yeah. Dad loves Hotel California.
Comments, Dad was down for Hotel California. That was.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, that's the ultimate dad song.
That's what started it. I went to go record that Something Real album you're talking about. And on the way there, we did it in Oklahoma, and it was like a 9-hour drive or something. And we were listening the entire time to the Eagles radio. And that's where it started. That's where I was like, oh my God, like Hotel California came up, Stairway to Heaven, all these songs that I'm like, I know I've like heard these. And I knew my dad had played them in cover bands growing up. So it was like embedded in me, but I didn't know it was like the Eagles or Led Zeppelin until that trip. So it's kind of cool, kind of sentimental, that whole album experience.
Oh my gosh. I used to get so embarrassed when my dad would come and pick me up from like a play or something, like in the summer, and he would have the windows down, and he'd be in like the big red van, he'd be smoking a cigar and like this blasting Hotel California, and I was like, oh my God, Dad, you're so embarrassing. He's like, why can't you like just play like the new NSYNC album? Like, this is ridiculous. But like now it's just like, yeah, I was pretty lucky because my dad was just like wearing a soprano hat that said like Bada Bing on it, looking like just a badass boss. I'm like, all right, well, those people. Is there anyone on your concert bucket list that you're dying to see?
Man, there's plenty. I'd say there's a couple that come to mind, and the first one is going to be Harry Styles. Like, I know I did a little diss to One Direction, but
I know,
don't
but
do a
I was
diss to
waiting
Harry
for it because
Styles.
you did write it down. You did say it on your website. You're like, yeah, I do like Led Zeppelin and all this stuff, but I'll get down some Hey Styles.
I would love to see him live. And then I want, because Robert Plant and Jimmy Page are still alive, I really want them to like do a Led Zeppelin thing.
Well, they always listen to this podcast, so you can say something.
Yeah, they're friends of the
them.
show.
Yeah, yeah. They're patrons. Don't worry about it.
Be cool, like Robert Plant, be a patron. Like,
Can you imagine? We just gave her a heart attack.
oh, and your dad says his dad had the green van and a cigar. So
Do we have the same dad?
I know stories about that green van.
Oh God. Yeah, I destroyed that red van.
Dad,
Twice.
didn't you crash that green van into a...
Ooh.
Oh my.
Yeah, no, I crashed that red van twice. Once into a cow field, into a big post, because in Vermont they like take these big posts and they put them like 6 feet in the ground and they're like thick, and I just busted into that. And then the second time I busted it, I got into 2 car accidents in one night. Black ice is no joke, friends. Yeah. That was cool.
it's okay, Kimmas. It's okay.
I'm a really good driver. So you okay. Because we're gonna probably have to. Oh, is my dog in here now? Oh no, he's just yelling at the door. Okay. So first, who is that guy in your music video for tonight? Let's talk about
I don't know. I hired him. I found him on a modeling agency website. I forgot what it was called. This Austin modeling agency website. And I found his Instagram and I reached out to him and I was like, hey, do you want to be in my music video? So I had met him for the first time that day, was like holding hands with this random dude. And yeah. So I don't know. His name's Johnson. He's a cool dude. Or James Johnson.
Yeah, James Johnson. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I found his
You're like, I
Instagram.
followed him.
Tim's got his address, mother's maiden name.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna DM to him and be like, do you want to be in my music video? No music video at all.
Oh my
You
God.
show up, it's just Kim playing, a Seal song, and she's laying on a bed.
I'm just playing
Hey.
In Your Eyes.
Yes.
Like, hey.
Perfect.
That's really impressive though that you met him that day, because you should consider yourself an actress, because that like you guys had a really good connection, and it's a really sweet music video.
Thank you.
So if you haven't seen it, do it, not just for the hunk, but for the amazing song and just the sweet, like, I love that you call yourself a hopeless romantic, because I am too, and you just wanted to do a wonderful ideal date in Austin, and that's what you did, and it's so precious. And you just look at that man's arm just tatted. Sorry, as I drool.
Yeah. It's so funny when we were at the record. There's a scene where we went to Waterloo Records and he handed me a Led Zeppelin record. I like made him do that, and I remember asking him, "Do you know who Led Zeppelin is?" And he was like, "No." And I was like,
"Never mind. Nope, never mind. Okay, I'm out of here."
Wow.
Oh, poor James. Well, James, if you're listening,
that young, like I forget that there are people that that's how I know I'm getting old, is I'm just like, how do you know?
Well, it's like Christina's 21, but Mama and Daddy raised her right.
But that's why, and also, like that's what I'm saying. Like you meet awesome young people who are like, yeah, I'm old too, and you're like, okay, and then you meet 18-year-olds who are like, I don't know who the Beatles are. Shut up. And like they think,
oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I don't know you.
I work with middle schoolers and high schoolers now. And so, you know how Target, we got to talk, but Target has put out like their new line of vintage t-shirts with like bands on it. And now all these kids are buying them. And so every time I see a kid, I say, can you name me one of their songs? And they're like, who? And it was like, on your t-shirt, can you name me a Pink Floyd song? And they're like, No, I just thought that the cover art was pretty, and I was like, take it off, get out.
I did said something like this to a kid in my camp once. He was making fun of some other kid for like the second day in a row, and I was just like, dude, it wasn't cool to pretend to like Metallica when I was in middle school. It certainly still is not cool. Like, shut up. Like you have no idea who that is. You probably think that's a car shop. I do not have the patience for your bully ass right now. Get out of my face. Like, no. Like,
Car shop.
children get the duck mouth, no butt.
Ooh, just straight up open duck mouth. Wow, that's fierce. One last thing before we cut to a couple more songs. So so many of our alums on Comedians Interviewing Musicians. You know, Emma Dean, Jake Lloyd, Scott Collins,
forever Scott
Otis Wilkins, Tim Smith, Kat Whitlock, Jackie Benson, just like the list goes on.
Yeah.
Is there any Austin artists that you have, again, bucket list on your Austin bucket list that you really want to collab with?
Ooh, Jackie Benson. You just said, I actually contacted her about doing a guitar solo on one of my songs, but I haven't recorded that song that I wanted her to yet. So, but yeah.
Did she get back to you? Did she say yes?
Yeah, no, she told me her price, and like I was like so set, and she records at the same studio as I do, so it was an easy, like, you know, like she knows the way around. So yeah, I for my next record, my next project, I do want to reach out to her again and be like, yeah, let's do it. I love her so much.
Oh my gosh, so good. And that would be awesome just to have those two badass females on a record together. Like, hell yeah. I would love that too. Like, Future, just put this little nugget in your brain. An Austin female record for you to do a bunch of collab songs with so many amazing female musicians. Like, you should look up Kelly Green of Madame Radar and she's
like, what? She's so good.
No, she's again. How dare you? Yeah, where do you get off?
Her and Jackie both. I mean, in all honesty, that they're
they're both
freaks in nature. They're just uber talented.
Absolutely.
We could sit and like gush about them all day.
All day we would just be talking and just sipping coffee and saying, "Oh my gosh, all these guitarists, I can't even." But yeah, I can't wait to hear what Jackie does on that song for you, because that's going to be awesome, and it's immediately going to go on my playlist. So I'm already ready for it. So let's do it.
Now you've joined the family.
The
148 other professionals.
Welcome to the family, with a B. I'm ready for a couple more Christine Renner songs. Are you? What about you, internet?
Ooh, the internet. That was for you. So if you are having a good time, send a broken heart emoji or heart emoji to Miss Christine Renner at Venmo and Christine Renner Music at Gmail on PayPal. Let her know that it's us. And without any further ado, a couple of more songs from Miss Christine.
All right. Okay, so I'm gonna play two songs in a row, and they're the two songs that I'm releasing tomorrow on 11/11. The first one is called In Love with Love, and the second one is called Drinking Coffee. They will be available exclusively tomorrow on Bandcamp, on my Bandcamp account. All right, here's In Love with Love. About to fall, baby, you're the target. Maybe it's a phase, but you locked me in your gaze, and I'll never forget it. I'm in love with love. I'm in love. Don't give me back that love. I'm just in love with love. Ooh. I'm in love with love, babe. Don't give me that love, babe. I'm in love with love, babe. I'm in love with love, babe. Thoughts of you and I keep me up all night. I don't wanna miss you. Look me in the eye, say, don't you realize I'm still in love with you. I'm in love with love. I'm in love. Don't give me bad, bad love. Hopeless, I can't get enough. Maybe I like being sad, love. I'm just in love with love. Ooh. I'm in love with love, babe. 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 I'm in love with love. 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 Don't give me bad, bad love. Hopeless, I can't get enough. Maybe I like being sad, love. I'm just in love with love. Ooh. I'm in love with love, babe. 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 Yeah. That's my song, In Love with Love. I also made a music video for that one. The music video will come out on the 21st, and a teaser about the music video. My dogs are in it, so you have to watch it. They're so cute. And I also faced my biggest fear on that music video is dancing. I learned to dance for it. I kind of made it up myself with some help. So it's kind of goofy. This is called Drinking Coffee. This song I wrote pretty much at the same time as the last song. A lot of songs I write come in pairs, or as I'm writing one song, I'll write like 3 in the midst of the same chords and stuff. So this is a song I wrote on Father's Day, inspired by the love of all my family. They're so cute. Wanna live on the water with a house and a daughter. Father's Day, she'll make a card for you. It'll say, Daddy, I love you. Wanna sit on the balcony, watch the waves, feel the ocean breeze. You wake up and put your arms around me, whisper softly, good morning. Drinking coffee in the morning. You ask me, baby, was I snoring again? Water's calm, why don't you jump right in? And love's a home I wanna live in. Sunset walks in the summertime, falling deeper in your green eyes. Winter's cold without you by my side. Hurry home after work tonight. Drinking coffee in the morning. You ask me, baby, was it snoring again? Water's calm, why don't you jump right in? And let's out, I wanna live. Honey, your coffee's getting cold. Honey, your coffee's getting cold. Baby girl will grow up so fast. Cherish each moment 'cause it never lasts. Hope someday she finds a love of her own. Hope their heart makes a happy home.
No.
His voice is so freaking cute.
I got so like emotional. My dog flew up here for the podcast. This is my
She
dog.
looks so
Mercy
unamused
Amigo.
right now.
Yeah, she was screaming upstairs, and then whenever she picks, she's very picky with the music artist.
Aww.
She doesn't often get up here on my lap, but soothing lady songs on a guitar always gets her. So
Yeah,
she's
now
like,
she looks like she's falling asleep.
yeah, she's about to. Oh my God, Christine, thank you so much. Get out of here. Take the dog out. She was mad at me anyway. If you're enjoying your time here, please go to the pinned comment and tip her with a heart or a broken heart emoji so she knows it's from the show. And thanks again to our patrons and everyone who has been here watching and supporting and listening tonight. Thanks to the Renner family for showing up online. We really appreciate it. Thank you. It's always really, it's not surprising or anything, but it always like makes me really happy when we meet artists whose families are super supportive and loving and accepting, because we all get the stereotypes of the starving artist thing, and a lot of the time family is often kind of not always present in those situations, so it does bring me joy, and I'm thankful for y'all. Thank you. Before we get into this game that we did the In Love with Love song, and we have your EP, The Heartbreaker, coming out. So we thought I would try and test your knowledge on heartbreaking breakup lyrics. But before that, how do people follow you? Like, how do they get a hold of your EP? It's all going to be on your Bandcamp, yes?
Yes, it'll be like tomorrow. I'm releasing those 2 songs I just did on Bandcamp, and then the first song, In Love with Love, will be available on Spotify on the 21st. And then in December, I should release some more singles. And then early 2021, the EP will come out. And it will be on all the streaming services. But I like to go on Bandcamp first for the people that like actually want to support something. Like I put it up for $1, but I'm like, hey, $1 is more than like a cent that I get from Spotify for like 100 streams. So yeah, so it's up on my Bandcamp, and I'll also be having merch up there. I have this. I also have Christine Renner pics.
Yes. They're so cute.
Yeah.
And speaking of supporting artists and playing live music, you could just email Debbie Stanley and
That's true.
she could get you a house concert, and you'd be like, can Christine Renner play me a house concert? It's just me, but I'm just gonna open my window, and I would love for her to serenade me in my bushes.
Mercy.
There you go. I would love to play house concerts. That's actually how I'm doing a show in December. We're gonna throw a house party and like turn a garage into a stage, and then there'll be a backyard. So that'll be December.
That.
26th is like the date right now, but yeah, my guitar player has a house that has an awesome backyard, so we're gonna turn it into a show.
That's a great idea.
Come on,
I love
Social
that.
Distance concert.
Heck yeah.
Well, we look forward to seeing what you're going to be up to. Let's see. Okay. I have in front of me a bunch of lyrics from some of this generation's better breakup songs. There's a variety of different influences here. We've got a little pop, we got a little pop punk, we got a little R&B, a musical, early 2000s normcore.
I'm not gonna get that one. I just telling you now.
No,
you might though. You might. I think I picked popular enough ones that I might be able to trick you, and we're gonna see if I can trick either one of you.
Also, when you said musical, I got a really high pitched ringing in my ear, so I don't think that's a good sign. And I think I smell toast.
No, you're not having. I promise, no strokes.
Okay great.
All right. Didn't I make you feel like you were the only man? Didn't I give you everything a woman possibly can?
What?
This is the one I was pretty confident you would get because No.
What? Why'd you say no? I didn't even say anybody's name. Is it Dolly Parton?
It is not Dolly.
Yeah, so you were right when you said no.
I can't. I don't know. It's gonna kill me.
It is Janis Joplin from A Piece of My Heart.
Damn it! I see it.
See, and then when you hear it, then you're like, "Oh, son of a!" Now I'm singing it in my head.
Yeah.
This is gonna be good, actually, because this one's. I think I'm just gonna get Kim like immediately. One taught me love. One taught.
Oh, that's Ariana Grande. I don't even.
Exactly. You can't even do like one sentence.
What?
One taught me love. One taught me patience. One taught me pain. Come on.
I didn't.
That's so amazing.
Thank you next. You just want to thank you next all the way through this. I want to. Okay. I want to. If you people in the comments, if you can hear them too, I want to hear your rendition. Okay, this one's fun because this part is actually spoken in the song. So but it is rhythmically. After all of the stealing and cheating, you probably think I hold resentment for you. But oh no, you're wrong. Because if it wasn't for all that you tried to do, I wouldn't know just how capable I am to pull through. So I want to say thank you.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing is that you're like, oh, this game's gonna be like a really because you do this all the time and you say, oh, this game's gonna be really easy, like it's ridiculous, blah blah blah.
Okay.
And for all the podcast listeners, Christina and I are literally sitting here with just our mouths open and we're trying to think so hard, dog. And it's so hard because we're both like,
the dog knows. The dog knows. She's trying to communicate. See, okay, I'll do one more. After all of the stealing and cheating, you probably think I hold resentment for you.
Prince.
But, oh no, you're wrong. Because if it wasn't for all that you tried to do, I wouldn't know just how capable I am to pull through. So I want to say thank you.
I'm just gonna start saying females. Share.
Yeah. Well, okay. Is it a female or a male? Can we narrow it down?
It is a lady pop artist.
Lizzo.
No.
I don't know.
It's Christina Aguilera's Fighter. I thought
Hey! Dude, I'm teaching that song right now to a kid. You know what? I have not heard the song all the way through. I've taught the beginning, and that's it.
It's the after all of the stealing and cheating, you probably think I have resentment for you. But,
Yeah.
It's the beginning. I know.
Yeah.
There's like a little piano part.
Thank
Oh.
Yeah, no, son of a
this
bitch.
part. It's this part. So I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
But stop.
I know it, John. I don't know.
That
That
is
is
so
some
happy.
bullshit.
Kim's losing it. Okay.
Some bullshit.
All right. This one's fun too. How about what? Chris is on the god mic. Oh my gosh. Okay. Like indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight?
Oh, ha! It's like it's about to explode up my mouth. But
like indecision to call you and hear your voice of treason. Will you come home and stop this pain tonight? You
I don't hear it. I can't hear what that is.
Kim, are you close? She's just laughing at me.
I feel like I'm gonna vomit. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. I went to college.
Okay, what if I read? Well, okay. It's Blink 182's I Miss You.
That's
indecision to call you.
Thank you. I
You
was like,
come home
why
and
do I
stop
hear the
this pain tonight?
saddest man right now singing in my ear? Stop this pain tonight. Don't waste your time on me.
Exactly.
I've heard that song recently, but
a voice inside your head. It's like yed.
Yed. That's yed. Voice inside my yed. Yeah.
It's like
oh.
It's
okay.
head, dear.
So I really thought this was I'm terrified, but I'm okay. Anyway. This one's good too. We'll bring it back to the pop eras. Cause the lovin' ain't the same. And you keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay.
That's it.
Yeah, I know. I feel like I wrote a song that says that.
Because the loving ain't the same, and you keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay.
Britney Spears. Lizzo.
Sassier, better singer.
Current pop.
Last year.
She's currently, we're in her season.
Billie Eilish.
No, we're in the Christmas season. Who's the pop diva that owns Christmas?
Mariah Carey.
What song is that?
Cause your loving ain't the same. Cause you keep on playing games like you know I'm here to stay. You gotta shake it off. No, bad my commission. Oh, that's you gotta get out of here and go somewhere. That's it. Gotta shake it off. Oh, I thought. Well, see, that was the one that I was like, this is gonna give it away because the next line is shake it up. Well, this is great. Okay, this one's the musical. This one's the musical.
Oh my God.
Cut the cord. Is that the man that I adored? He's nothing but an albatross. No great loss. Double crosser.
Double crosser.
You can't do it without that. You can't do it without the inflection. It's impossible. It's a tap dance musical. That's a cute.
Oh God.
I don't know musicals, so I knew I wasn't gonna know this one.
There's a lot of tap dance. Is it a chorus slide?
No, Kim also hates musicals. That's why I threw this one in there. Like, regardless,
is it South Pacific?
Girl, bye.
What
you know, it's Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Son of a bitch.
Every time, this is my impression of someone doing an audition for Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Okay, here we go. Podcast listeners. Becky Joe is now standing up. And now
I am Becky Joe and I'm auditioning for Thoroughly Modern Millie.
She is
Cut
stiff.
the cord. Is it the man that I once adored? And then they try to dust it, but dirty cross, albatross, double crosser. And that's it. That's how they do it every single time. They always do the fan. You can't just throw in a fan in an audition like that. For the podcast listeners, I just made a total ass out of myself and potentially ripped my pants.
Earlier, you said I was having a stroke and don't have a
Yeah,
stroke.
it's fine. Next.
Throw it back.
The next, and I think we'll make this the last one.
Please, God,
Okay.
put me out of my misery.
I had 2 more. Don't worry, I'll give them to you later, Kim.
I don't want them.
For the podcast listeners, I just crossed my leg like a villain and I'm coaxing my dog into my lap like a cat. Come here, Murph.
That's how I get my cat.
This
Kitchen.
is the last and final. I hope you know this has nothing to do with you. It's personal. Myself and I. We've got some straightening out to do.
This is some like
I already got like one of these.
this is some like real serial killer bullshit that you're throwing at us. Like you're getting a pleasure out of this, and I don't like it. Okay.
I hope you know. I hope you know. This has nothing to do with you. It's personal. Myself and I got some straightening out to do. This woman can't spell.
Fergie.
Yes, it's
This
her.
woman can't spell.
Is it Boys Don't Cry?
Yeah, the big girls don't cry.
Don't
That one.
cry.
Oh, I do know that song, but I don't know that line.
That's the. I thought it's just funny because she was like, "I hope you know. I
Yeah.
hope you know. This has nothing to do." Why'd you tell him twice?
It has nothing to do with you. I hope you.
Well, that was my dumpster fire.
Wait, you had
Probably
one
great.
more. Give
Oh,
us one more. You said you had one. You had
Okay.
Okay, go.
This one's fun because it's, in my opinion, maybe one of the only. Well, I lied. All of these are great songs, except for Thoroughly Modern Millie. Get out of here. But he walks away. The sun goes down. He takes the day, but I'm grown. And in your way, in this blue shade, blank, 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 because that's the title of the song.
Say it again.
She's Googling this shit. He
She's
walks away. Sun goes
Is
down.
it Tears Dry by Amy Winehouse?
You're just Googling things.
The fact that it took me this long to do
I'm gonna
that.
Walk away. Sun goes down. Next day. But I also didn't realize that was the lyric. But I'm grown, because she does that. She has an accent, so it
I'm
somehow
grown.
rhymes with day.
Day.
Grown.
Hey.
It's genius. It's honest. We couldn't even put a filter on that one. Well, we tried. Lyric
Great.
challenges. Good to know those are still hard. I really thought I would get.
Yeah.
That's because no one sings lyrics anymore.
That's
We just
fair.
hum the songs, or we just do, because like it's hard sometimes because people don't articulate, and like, and you can't hear what they're saying, so then you just do you know.
I literally looked up
Nothing
the
to do
lyrics
with
to a
you.
Post Malone song the other day, and the lyric robot didn't know. It was like, I don't know. It was that,
No, I
but
know.
it was just a sex bot. Like, what are you saying? What
Is
is
it sex
sounds like-
bot?
Sex bot? That's what I think it sounds like.
Yeah.
Sex though.
It's what?
It's a what?
It's sex though. It was just
No, it's
That's
sex bot.
an incomplete sentence.
It was just a sex bot. Sex bot.
I thought it was Flo for a little while. I thought it was Bo. I don't even know. I have no idea. And the lyric robot, it was like 4 months ago when I looked it up, and it was like, no results for this because we're waiting on consensus.
this is dirty.
Do we know what this is? What is a sex poll? Someone tell me.
You know who could help you with these songs? Jake Farr.
Oh, Jake
Far
Farr,
Guitar
Studios. And if you are also, hunting for lyrics, you may also be hunting for a new place to stay. Call our girl Cher T.
Come on,
A
Twisted
completely
Sister.
irrelevant segue. That was me. Yes. Cher T and her girl Waffles the Chicken Purse will help you out finding a place in Austin and the surrounding areas. She's dope. SherTRealtors.com. Big fan of her personally. Just a
Yeah.
good Judy.
And you know,
And
you know
Chris
what?
on the God mic, that was good. You're welcome, Chris.
You know what really sends me after I've hunted? and what it does to me. It makes me hungry. And so that's why I go online and I go to Gerald Bailey and I check out his kitchen and he tells me, Kim, this is what you're making in your brand new kitchen.
It's true. In your brand new kitchen?
In my brand new kitchen.
Actually, low key, before we hear this other song, though, this was a totally genuine, not forced segue at all. Kim and I were on a podcast the other day, and it wasn't
we were interviewed.
Somebody some poor sucker had to interview us, and that was Brian Wolf, and he did it. He did the damn thing.
And it's out.
Yes.
I haven't listened to it yet.
I know I haven't because I haven't had time.
Oh, I can't listen to my own
podcast.
Woo! It's right there. Greetings from
us.
Wherever podcast. It's out now.
It's gonna be. Oh yeah, here we are, looking fierce.
I don't know who that is, but
she's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
We are episode 4. So before they get canceled, check our episode out.
Oh my God.
We might do it. We will definitely. I was telling Chris earlier, I was like, they're going to have to cut half of it. We got too real.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that podcast is 20 minutes because only 20 minutes of it was probably usable.
Yeah.
The rest
only
of
20
it
minutes
like
us screaming.
Let us talk about everybody we hate.
Cracks knuckles. All right. We're going to hear one more song from the beautiful and talented Christine Renner. And then we're going to cut the live stream and do exclusive Patreon content for you. So if you want to see that and you had a good time today, consider giving anywhere between $1 and some odd amount of money to us a month.
$1,000.
$1,000.
Yeah.
If you gave us $1,000, Kim and I would break quarantine to come over and kiss you on your bald, beautiful head. That's what we would do. Just
first, I would shave your head.
Yeah.
And I would kiss it.
Of course. So let's give it up one more time for Christine Renner, ladies and gentlemen.
Woo! Internet.
Woohoo! All right. Okay, so I think I decided which song I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Heartbreaker. This is the title track of my next record called Heartbreaker. White t-shirt, you know I can't resist your crooked smile is lingering on my lips. You buy me flowers and I write you letters so romantic we didn't end up together. Didn't I tell you I'm a heartbreaker? Don't forget I'm a damn good lover. You may think that I'm lonely, chasing highs that die easily. Swear I'm happy, but lately, didn't I tell you I'm a heartbreaker? I break hearts, I fall in love too easy. It's fun in games till I tell you that I'm leaving. Let's get tattoos to remember this feeling. This may be the last time that you'll see me. Didn't I tell you I'm a heartbreaker? Don't forget I'm a damn good lover. You may
Yeah. Thank you so much, Christine Renner. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Celine Dion, the cat, showed up for the podcast listeners. Kim has a cat in a burrito. That's Celine Dion. She came to join us. Thanks to everyone who tuned in tonight. Thank you to everyone who commented and tipped. If you had a good time, please tip Christine Renner on Venmo with a broken heart emoji or a heart emoji so she knows it's from this show.
Tip her with money, not
months from
with
now.
life tips.
Yeah, not life tips. No one wants to know what you do to get the best green bean casserole. No one cares. But we do.
Maybe add that to the money tip.
Yeah, it's a broken heart emoji and then just write green bean casserole recipe. If you can do that,
absolutely. That'd be great.
And make sure you join our Patreon account if you would like to support us and continue to see crazy shenanigans between Kim and I and some poor unsuspecting artists. And thanks, Christine, for all you do. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
We love you, internet.
See you later. Tune in for the Patreon stuff soon. See ya. Bye.
Bye, Mom.